One other James family question for you here, Mike. I know one of the things that's been talked about is would LeBron want to play with Bronny, who is currently evaluating whether or not he's going to go into the draft, which that whole process of the putting your name in, then you can take your name out, and the draft happens like right after the finals, and then your free agency. That, as somebody who covers the NFL for a living, that all just blows my mind about how that timeline plays out. But I'm looking up Bronny James stats, and I know he had the heart condition, he missed time, but this is a guy who averaged 4.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 2.1 assists. When you talk to NBA people, scouts, GMs, what type of prospect is this? Is this a lottery pick, a very high pick? Is this somebody who is going to get the LeBron James bump in some way if it's the Lakers who are drafting? What type of prospect is Bronny James?
Yeah, the timeline is definitely compressed. As you mentioned, it's a lot different than the NFL. It can kind of leave your head spinning sometimes. He's more of a role player type. I think his calling card right now is his defense, his 3-point shooting. He's someone that can fit in as an ancillary player on a good team. And so maybe the numbers, the stats that he had at USC aren't the best indicator of how good he was. His defense is pretty good for a prospect that age. And he has to decide whether he goes back to college or whether he goes, to the NBA and tries to make the leap. The transfer portal now, this whole transfer portal / entering the NBA draft dance it's a bit of kabuki theater from time to time. Sometimes guys are in there because they want to get more money and NIL from teams. Sometimes they're earnestly trying the NBA draft to see where they might go. I think LeBron James, for Bronny Jr., I don't think it's as big a concern in terms of what his NIL earnings might be. But I think it's more of a chance to see and feel out where he might go in the draft. And obviously, LeBron James is watching that closely as a parent and also as a member of the Lakers for right now, because he's talked in the past about wanting to play with his son. Playing with him late in his career, and we know the end of his career is coming. So could it be this draft? It could be the Lakers that kind of make that happen, and would that be an enticement for him to stay in LA too?
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.